Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Thursday, November 18, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Columbus Blue Jackets vs Arizona Coyotes. In its own end of the ice, Columbus is allowing an average of 3.08 goals per game, which is 20th in the NHL. The Blue Jackets' penalty kill unit is 15th in the NHL with a success rate of 81.6% when shorthanded. Elvis Merzlikins is 6-2-0 with a 2.49 goals against average and .925 save percentage. Merzlikins has stopped 247 of the 267 shots faced in net across 8 games. Arizona is not playing any better in its own end of the ice, as the Coyotes are allowing an average of 3.81 goals per game, which is last in the NHL. Arizona's penalty kill unit is 30th in the NHL with a success rate of just 67.3% when shorthanded. 4 goalies have already seen action in net for Arizona this season. Karel Vejmelka is 0-9-1 with a 3.29 goals against average and .897 save percentage. Scott Wedgwood is returned to action and is 2-3-1 with a 2.45 goals against average and .915 save percentage. Our first betting advice is to pick Columbus Blue Jackets at -1.5. Arizona is last in goals per game at 1.63 and is also last in shooting percentage at 6.5%. The Coyotes are 23rd on the power play at 16.7%. Shane Gostisbehere is the only player on the team who has double-digit points, leading Arizona with 11 assists and 13 points. The team leader in goals is Lawson Crouse with 4. Detroit scored the first 2 goals of the game, but Columbus battled back with 5 of the final 6 tallies on their way to a 5-3 victory. 5 different players scored goals for Columbus. Yegor Chinakhov scored a goal and added an assist, and Gustav Nyquist had 2 assists. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Detroit Red Wings vs Vegas Golden Knights. Defense and goaltending are not very good for Detroit. They rank 26th in goals against per game, 31st in shots against per game, and 22nd in opponent shooting percent and save percent. Alex Nedeljkovic has a record of 4.32 with a 2.91 GA and .913 SV percent. Thomas Greiss has a record of 4-5-0 with a 3.20 GA and .907 SV percent. Moritz Seider has been good offensively for the Wings. He has 2 goals and 11 assists. He ranks tied for 3rd in points and tied for 2nd in assists among defensemen in the league. Detroit will need to tighten up defensively in order to help their goaltenders. Defense and goaltending have not been as good as usual for the Golden Knights. The team ranks 21st in goals against per game, 32nd in shots against per game, and 16th in opponent shooting percent and save percent. Robin Lehner has a 7.60 record with a 2.93 GA and a .917 SV percent. Shea Theodore and Alex Pietrangelo have contributed on offense. Theodore has 11 points and Pietrangelo has 9 points. Our first betting advice is to pick Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas is averaging 3 goals per game. They scored 2 goals on 23 shots in their last game. Brett Howden and Shea Theodore scored a goal apiece for the Golden Knights, while Mark Stone and Chandler Stevenson picked up an assist. Vegas isn't very good defensively, giving up 3.13 goals per game. They gave up 4 goals in their last game and will need a better performance if they want to get the win. Detroit is averaging 2.83 goals per game. They scored 2 goals on 30 shots in their last game. Philip Zadina and Dylan Larkin scored a goal apiece for Detroit, while Lucas Raymond, Moritz Seider, and Sam Ganner picked up an assist. Detroit has struggled defensively, giving up 3.33 goals per game. They gave up 5 goals in their last game and will need a significantly better performance if they want to win this game. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. Carolina Hurricanes vs Anaheim Ducks. The Ducks' hot play has been in large part to the offensive work of Troy Terry. On the season, Terry has 10 assists to go along with his 11 goals. When he is on the ice, the team is +5 in the plus-minus differential. Ryan Getzlaf has contributed 17 assists, good for the top mark on the team. John Gibson has been the primary goalie, logging 798 minutes of ice time. With this time, he has a save percentage of 93%. The Carolina Hurricanes' offense is led by the play of Andrei Svechnikov, who has 18 total points. 11 of his points have come in the form of assists, tied for the team lead. Sebastian Aho is the team leader in goals at 7, to go along with his 9 assists. Between the net, Frederik Andersen has a save percentage of 94% and 645 minutes of ice time. In their last game versus the Vegas Golden Knights, the team jumped out to an early 2-0 lead before giving it all back in the second period. However, they were able to close the game out, winning the final period 2-0 to take home the win. Sebastian Aho added to his strong start with a goal and an assist. Antti Raanta spent the entire game as the goalie, giving up 2 goals on 23 shots. In their last game, versus the Washington Capitals, the Ducks kept their winning streak alive with a win over the Capitals. The team needed overtime to pull out the 3-2 victory. Trevor Zegras was the team leader in goals at 2. Cam Flower rounded out the scoring with a goal of his own. Goalie John Gibson saved 28 of 30 shots coming his way. Good for a percentage of 93%. Our first betting advice is to pick Anaheim Ducks. Anaheim kept its winning streak alive on Tuesday night with a 3-2 win over the Washington Capitals. Trevor Zegras scored twice, including the game winner in overtime, while Cam Fowler added a goal for the Ducks in the win. John Gibson allowed just 2 goals on 30 shots on the night to help Anaheim its 1,000th win in franchise history. The Ducks have scored a healthy 3.53 goals per game, which ranks 3rd in the NHL. Anaheim also ranks 4th in the NHL on the power play with a 27.8% conversion rate. The Ducks also rank 8th in the NHL on the penalty kill with an 86.4% kill rate. Troy Terry leads the team in scoring with a team-high 21 points and 11 goals this season, while veteran Ryan Getzlaf has a team-high 17 assists so far this year. Carolina opened its current 6-game road swing with a 4-2 win on the road in Vegas versus the Golden Knights on Tuesday evening. Sebastian Aho finished with a power play goal and an assist, while Antti Raanta stopped 21 of 23 shots on the night for the Hurricanes, who scored 2 third-period goals to seal the win. Tony DeAngelo, Seth Jarvis, and Vincent Trocheck also scored for the Hurricanes in the win. The Hurricanes come in scoring a healthy 3.50 goals per game, the 4th highest mark in the NHL. Carolina has also played well on special teams this season. It ranks 7th on the penalty kill with an 86.7% kill rate and 8th on the power play with a 24.5% conversion rate. Forward Andrei Svechnikov leads the team in scoring with 18 points, including 7 goals and 11 assists, to lead the team in all 3 categories. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5.